Hello, welcome back to the coordinate grid. We're back. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, we are using a new program other than Microsoft Paint.
Guys, look, we're in the Krita. We're in the Krita. We're in Krita.
By the way, this is impossible to animate in.
I don't know how anyone would do that. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
Do that? If you do that, you're like talent. How did you do that?
We
I
can't
figure it
talent.
out.
Who here can talent?
I can't figure out how to like use it for anything other than drawing.
Yeah. Well, actually, I watched a video, but it's impossible to add like frames and stuff. Why do you draw an ear?
It's supposed to be an eye.
That's not an
But
eye.
the pupil, like. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about
summer camp.
This is a guy melting.
The serpent among you must have known that we were gone. So. Yes.
This is melting.
Oh well.
This is someone melting.
Oh, I thought his name was Melting.
It's very hot.
Who is the guy?
The outside.
The outside, just like today.
This looks like the Newgrounds angry face. There we go.
When the sun's tired of not being able to hit people.
Oh, what do you mean the sun can hit people? Like the sun can't hit people? What? Like have you never seen the sun? Like
bring down a giant fist? No. Of course I have.
I'm so good at drawing hands, guys.
I can draw hands. For some reason,
shut up! No one asked.
I can draw like every facial feature except for nose and eyes. Also mouth. Actually, no, mouths are easy. That just looks like an angry bald guy.
This is very relevant for to today's whatever. I don't know.
Because we are talking about
Summer camp.
Summer cramp. Summer cramp.
Sutter camp.
Southern calm. Ah yes, big brain time. Stop dying. So we went to the same summer camp, I think. Yeah.
We went to the same one this year.
Whoa! Last year he didn't do it because he was late.
Actually, last year I didn't do it because I didn't want to.
That's no. Oh boy, this guy.
Oh.
It broke.
Okay, there we go.
It broke. Stop breaking the computer!
Change my color to white for some reason.
Hey.
Over here on the colors. Okay.
Why?
Anyways, so I had an experience at camp, which I can only describe as everyone in my class was like the worst.
Oh yeah, I hate them that
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that happened with me last year.
So like I was in a class with like
50%
gross people.
Each class is like, I don't know, 16, 17 people? I don't know, 20 people? I don't know.
That's such a bad number. Yeah, guys, look at my gums. Okay, well, let me redo that. That's actually what I do when I animate. I like redraw the mouth like 50 times because I can't get it right.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. Ugh, like 50% of the class.
50%. That's more than 1%. I can't believe it.
I mean, the other 50% the people were pretty epic, but like 50% of the class.
Okay.
So like, other than that, like the whole thing was like probably would have been better if it weren't for the 50%.
Although what was kind of annoying is that you had to like write journal entries.
Oh, the journals I
the
hated.
journal entries I
can't write, by the way.
I remember last year I failed like all my journal entries.
I can't write.
Then how do you write scripts?
Have you seen my scripts? They are not good.
It's a trick question. He types them.
I type them, and either way, the writing's not great.
Yeah.
On purpose, of course. On purpose, I definitely don't write like that at
Although
school.
sometimes you improvise and that ends up pretty good.
I don't like improvising anymore because it's better to just know what you're gonna say.
Dude, we had a whole episode where we pretty much improvised.
Yeah, then.
And that's every episode.
So anyway, so like, yeah. So on the first day, I did this thing called canoeing.
Oh, I hate.
Okay.
I don't mind canoeing. I just don't like kayaking.
So listen, I was in a boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing all the work.
Mm-hmm. You sure you weren't kayaking?
No, I was canoeing. I was doing all the work because the two people in front of me were like only like sitting there basically.
Oh, I did that during whitewater rafting. I just sat there, like my whole family was doing the work, and I was like,
So then, like for the rest of the camp, anytime we went like kayaking or anything, I just wouldn't do anything.
Just to piss people off.
Anyways, so then on the second day, what did I do on the second day?
You did something.
I did,
No, you didn't.
Okay, good point. So on the third day was the worst day, because we went to this, like, creek, right?
Deep Creek?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that place sucked.
And everyone there was screaming the whole time.
Because of all the spiders.
And the snakes, or something.
There were no snakes there.
And they saw a black moccasin or something.
No one cares about black moccasins. Because they're moccasins.
They're, like, poisonous or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was just like, oh, my ears, I'm gonna go deaf.
Actually, can it, give me.
Okay, here, take it.
So me and
Weezer.
we are in we are a year apart from each other in grade level. We are the same age, and so I went to Deep Creek last year, and when I was kayaking.
He was kayaking, guys.
Yeah, well, when I was kayaking the same place where he was.
That's crazy.
I hate kayaking so much.
Me when my entire face is in my hair.
So, and the kid in front of me, who I was in the back, which sucked. And I was in the back.
I'm always put in the back.
Wait,
Dude, I always get put in the back.
I need to fix the kayak. There. So I was put in the back because people hate me. But then the kid who I was next to, he was really tall. He was supposed to be in 8th grade, but he somehow got put into the 7th grade class. I don't know. So he was really tall, and since he was not good at his job of like, since I was not good at my job at steering, and he was not good at his job of paddling forward, so I was doing all the paddling, and he couldn't steer. So he kept running into like the trees, and all the trees have spiders in them, and they kept falling on the thing, and so
I saw a spider on my shoe.
and so the kayak was like littered with like spiders and stuff. Oh yeah, baby. And he was freaking out. He was like ah! he was like that, and then I was just like, okay. Actually, there was like 2 big spiders, like daddy long legs, or like right next to me.
Not even like spiders though.
Yeah, or like big. They were big spiders, and he was like, "Oh my god, how are you not freaking out?" And also, this is the same kid who like there's like a tiny little baby spider like next to his paddle.
Oh man! Oh no!
He started freaking out, and then he bonked me on the head with his paddle. Like I was just paddling. And then, boom, like he was trying to get the spiders out, and so I got bonked in the head.
Nice.
And so I was super pissed at him for the rest of the trip. And so, and also one more thing about my class last year, they kept playing the stupid song "Apple Bottom Jeans." They kept shut up. They kept playing it over and over and over again. That was so sad because it was nowhere near. No, like we would be on the bus and they'd play it like blasting the music, and they'd all yell. They'd all yell like boots. Like they yell boots with the fur. Boots with the fur.
I can't write.
Not a lot of time. They'd be yelling it, and I'd just be.
I like how your O's are intertwined.
Yeah, and I'd just be like in my own personal hell because my music was bad.
Your music is bad?
No,
You listen to bad music exclusively?
no, my music was a bad playlist. It was a bad playlist.
You had bad music.
My playlist is now fine.
You have bad music.
So, and then this year we did surfing.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, that's scary. Actually, on the first wave that I caught, it was the actual first wave that we encountered. I'm just gonna draw myself in his style because I don't want to draw the body or the legs in much detail.
Why are you
like
stealing my style?
Because I can. I'm still gonna use my own head.
I would do the head first if you're gonna do that, but whatever.
Shush.
That way your head doesn't look like detached.
It's not detached. It's just.
I mean, when you do the head first, then you can connect the rectangle directly.
The first wave I was able to catch, I was able to stand up. I was able to like stand up on it, and then I fell into the water. But then in every other wave I caught, it was I just kept drowning. Like the wave would come over me like this. That would be the wave. People were catching it like.
What if I like don't try to like do the waves?
No, like they'd be there, and then people would get run over by the waves, and then there's me just kind of floating there, just like. Just like I got like swept by the wave, and I was like,
Oh.
And my hair was like completely damp and stuck to my face. And I was like,
Oh, I hate it when that happens. Except for you had long hair or something, right?
No, not this year. Last year I did. It was sucky because I couldn't wash my hair correctly.
Okay, that wasn't good. It's okay. Okay.
So
You still had that fresh.
Yeah.
You were still bald.
So people were catching waves, and then there was all of that. Also, I don't like making friends at camp because for one of two things. One, you're probably never gonna see them again.
Yeah, that sucks.
And two, they probably ask you to join a group. Actually, we all joined a group chat together, and I still have it. No one types on it. Like, look, the Marine Science Camp.
Just use all your.
The last message was sent on June 29th of this year.
Oh yeah, baby.
It was just hi, like
mine. In my class, I was making friends with like the 50% of people that weren't horrible, but we didn't have a group chat.
Yeah.
Am I? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, our group chat was chaos. Like, so
For
first,
me, we just talked to each other during the
first
camp.
of all, one day when we were
I got someone's phone number, but that was just because I didn't want to be rude. I don't really like that person.
So
that person sucks.
So I remember, like one day I lost my watch, and I didn't get I got my mom's old watch, and so that didn't happen until like a week after I lost my watch, which was on the first week, and and it was like the Thursday, and so I got my new watch on good job for me. I got it on the Friday after camp ended.
Yeah.
And so for like a whole day my phone was like ding 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 ding, like there'd be like 90 messages like and it'd be like plus 9 more, and I was just like ah!
Making me.
your turn to tell more camp.
I was trying to finish up like the whole thing, my whole experience.
Okay, finish.
Anyways, so I'm on day 3, and now I'm on to day 4. We did CPR, nothing much important happened.
Oh,
except
actually,
for...
in 8th grade, you don't do CPR.
Oh, cool. Well, anyways, so we did CPR, and it was okay. It was mostly just sitting inside the whole day. So then I got a break, and I was like, man,
That sucks.
I don't know if I'm gonna do this next year. Okay, day 5 rolls around,
Like 5 days later.
and I'm like, well, my head is up flat right now.
My head is all flat right now. Yeah, I got hit in the head with a brick over the weekend.
Anyways, so day 5 comes around,
Eventually.
and I got cool teacher for day 5. I was like, what?
What? Oh, dude,
Whoa,
your
that's crazy.
your second teacher was my first teacher, I think.
Mr. Will Ferrell?
I don't remember his name.
The guy who looks like Will Ferrell?
Probably. I think my first teacher was like balding. I think I don't know. I don't know.
Oh well, my second teacher was like
Mr. Will Ferrell.
Mr. Will Ferrell. So.
Yes, I love Mr. Will Ferrell.
Anyway, so like this new teacher, they switch out teachers every 2 days.
Yeah, I know.
The camp.
I know. I've been there.
I wasn't talking to you.
I don't care.
So like
Dude,
I got a cool teacher.
Your character looks like a tomato.
Oh, shut up. So anyways, I got a really cool teacher for like day 5 and 6, and they were cool and chill. Like nothing really much happened that I really need to talk about, except for I learned the difference between a male wave and a female wave.
What? What do you mean by that?
Anyways.
Anyway.
Anyway, for the last 2 days, which really sucks because that's gonna leave a lasting impact, I had like the worst teacher you could possibly imagine.
Which one?
It's like I forgot their name.
What do you do?
Well, no, it was the teacher mostly. But
Yeah.
basically, so we went snorkeling, and actually,
snorkeling in the springs is cold.
yes, and actually, our entire grade for that day was just actually walking in a straight line.
You gotta be joking.
That was if you didn't walk. If you walked in a gay line, then that was your F. You're an F if you're not gay. I mean, if you're gay.
If you're not gay.
I mean, no. If you're straight, you get an A. No. That was the
Does
grade.
bi kind of being straight as well?
No. You're bi.
No.
Anyways, so I can't draw anymore.
Stop drawing then. Ah! Just use your voice to draw. Just yells into the drawing pad.
Alright, so yeah, the teacher was like super about the environment something. They would not shut up about the environment.
Like, save the turtles!
They were like, I hate that new neighborhood that's being built because it's destroying the trees, and
no one cares about the trees, you little shit.
anyone who steps on dunes is crybaby. Like they literally said they wanted to like assault people who step on dunes.
Wait, you're not joking, are you?
I'm not. They didn't exactly say they wanted to assault people.
But she wanted to murder them.
That's what they like. They didn't say assault. You know, all they said was like, you know, they just wanted to like, punch them in the face.
Boy, do I love punching people in the face for standing out sand dunes.
One second. Okay, so yeah, no, and she was also just really
Cringe.
No, horrible.
Like what, teaching?
At teaching, she was like, did not make anything enjoyable there. And on day 7, I actually like
left.
No, I actually like had a mental breakdown
Because of her?
Yeah. And like
emotional damage.
Anyways, so like day 8 comes, and I'm like, oh man, it's the last day of camp.
And you're like happy.
and then
you realize
like
that
I'm like, oh man, it's the last day of camp. But like at the same time, I'm like, oh man, it's the last day of camp.
Yeah, you're relieved and also sad.
I don't know how to feel,
Yeah.
so I'll just draw it like this. That just looks surprised. Okay. um,
Just draw like that works. you
looked a bit too smiley for my taste, but whatever.
It
Anyway,
looks like he was high.
you get the.
Like if you drew that same mouth again, but that gave him bags under his eyes. There, that shows that you're happy and also sad.
Let me just thumbs up. And
Raise your hand if you're tired. Haha, trick question. Your arms are jelly.
there we go.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. Look at that. I'm so good at art.
Man, you're so good at art. I can't believe how good you are. I'm jealous.
I'm an artist now, guys.
Artiste.
Guys, if you ever see me, if you ever see something that looks so great, just know that I made it, okay? just know that, because I'm the only person ever who made art in the world.
Boy, do I love that.
And if it wasn't good, then it was probably double A.
Hey! Yeah, you're probably right. Hey, you're probably right.
Because he's the second ever person art ever.
I'm okay at art. As long as it's as long as I can use it as as long as I can have like a reference picture or something.
No reference images. I only speak
No. I mean like if
freestyle.
No, I mean like I can base a character off an existing character.
Yo, guys, check out this. This is my master art skills unleashing.
What are you drawing? Is it a broken bucket hat? Broken person. Huh.
I drew a paper bag.
Wait, is I think that's like a character. Like that's a character like.
Dude, there are tons of characters that are just paper bag heads, okay?
Oh yeah.
But I drew a paper bag. Okay. Anyways, back to like camp. So anyways,
no one cares about
I
camp.
don't know how to feel about the one I went to this summer. I don't know how to feel about it.
It was okay.
Cause I think it was mostly like the people who ruined it, but at the same time, the people who ruined it made me feel bad about it, and now I don't want to go back.
But you also want to
the people who ruined it for me are like, there's a good, I could be with them again, and that would suck.
You won't. You won't. You can't get the same teacher stories.
I mean, like the people in my class, but.
Oh, the people in the class. Oh, that's also very unlikely.
So yeah, I don't know how to feel about the camp.
It's okay.
But I'm sure I'd like it better if I wasn't stuck with the horrible people.
Yeah. Not for my camp stories.
Yeah, here.
Not for my camp stories.
What?
You did.
Aw. Got me there. Aw, shucks.
So, the kids in my class, they were actually pretty cool.
What?
Except for one kid.
What?
His name, he looked like a Liam.
His name was Giacomo.
His name was James, but he looked like a Liam. I'm gonna call him Liam in this video.
From what?
I'm just gonna call him Liam because he was really annoying.
Back from Liam?
No, not that one.
Back
Shut
from HFJ1?
No. So his name was James, but I'm gonna call him Liam in this video. Don't say anything.
His name was the Odd Ones Out.
He was an evil person. He was an evil person.
Airy?
So basically what he would do is that, one time, we were at, like, the beach, like, doing paddleboarding and stuff, and, I made like a sandman, like a snowman made out of sand. I made a guy out of sand, and I actually put a border around him so any water that would come up would get stuck in the border.
I mailed him.
And also, it was a very thick border, so like water would not
thick.
get. Shush.
I'm sorry.
So every time, also, and so he would he would be repeatedly going in the water, wetting his like water shoes.
Something I hate about the camp is that you have to wear shoes in the water.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about the teacher I hated.
Oh, okay. What is it?
She just had this big problem for stepping on glass.
What?
Her excuse for everything was that she stepped on glass.
Why'd you murder that one child? Oh, I stepped on glass.
Like she said that we have to wear shoes at camp because she stepped on glass.
What?
At the beach.
Okay, so
and she can't really walk well right now because she stepped on glass.
So my story about this kid. So he was very annoying. So every time like he would keep going into the water, wetting his water shoes, and then he would come back over to my little guy in the sand, and he would shake his like shoes, like he would shake his shoes, like getting the water out, probably, and it was like raining on top of him. And he was saying that he was helping keep the sand together, but that's not how sand works.
What?
Because sand falls underwater.
Yeah,
Stands.
Stand falls when the water comes.
Ah, yes.
Scientific.
Scientist.
Ciencio. Shut up! Okay, back to the beginning.
So, yeah, he was really annoying. There was, actually, all the kids were actually pretty chill. I remember that, one day we went surfing the day that I mentioned that before. And so, we went to the springs one day. I'll get into that later, but, on both days we were allowed to wear, like, Crocs and, like, sandals instead of, like, our normal gym shoes, which was fun.
Yeah.
And then, after we ate lunch, like, at a picnic table after surfing. And, so I was here, another kid here, and here, and then, one kid there, one kid there. I don't think there was any, actually there was a kid here, and then a kid here, and, girl, boy, girl, me, girl.
You're surrounded by women? That
Yeah.
must have been like for the first time in your entire life.
Yeah. And so this girl right here.
You saw a woman for the first time then.
So this girl right here, the one in the top corner, she, so this is what my view was. So I was sitting over here just eating my lunch. Just.
You saw yourself?
No. So her hair was like tied up. I don't know how to draw hair without.
Doesn't you in the.
So I think her hair was tied up. I don't really remember.
Yo, you
and
like
so,
women?
Maybe. And so this was my view for half an hour, and then like a very small like bikini thing.
Oh my god, man! You're talking about like staring at women's boobs for like on YouTube?
I mean, everyone had most of the girls just kind of took off their shirts just so they can dry because I guess they didn't pack extras.
Bro, what? I
don't know why.
Yo, your class is whack.
I agree. And so, and then, I actually became friends with quite a few people there.
You became friends with people?
Shut it! So, the girl I mentioned earlier, the one with, like, the bikini top, her name was Jace.
You already had a girlfriend.
I don't. It was like Chase, but with a J.
Chase.
It was Chase.
Chase.
Jace.
What?
I don't know how to spell it.
Chase.
Chase. So that was her, and then there was this girl named Campbell, like the soup. It was like Campbell. It was the same name as the soup.
I know a guy named Campbell.
Campbell.
It's Campbell.
And then I don't remember the rest of the girls' names.
What about the person?
Shush. Shush.
That you talked about.
Shush. That's a different girl.
On this channel.
That's a different girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And now I'm going to mention her. She was not in my class, but she's a very good friend of mine. Her name is Raylan. She has a weird spelled name.
Well, imagine like being friends with women. I don't do that.
Imagine having an older sister.
Joke's on you. She can drive.
Joke's on you. She can run you over.
Joke's on you. I get Dunkin' Donuts sometimes.
Joke's on you. I can nearly drive. I'm actually pretty good at driving.
Oh yeah, well I almost ran over a guy at a hospital.
How'd you run over a guy at a hospital?
I almost did. I was like backing up. I looked behind me, and there was a guy leaving the hospital. I was like, "Oh shit!"
And so, she has normally she wears glasses, but I guess she's putting on contacts for the rest of her life.
Yo, I could not even.
No, she has dance, so she's used to wearing contacts.
I couldn't.
Cool. So, she has like wavy blonde hair, like.
I could not. She's also really short.
Yeah, she is actually.
She's shorter than you.
She is. She is. She's like an inch shorter than
me. You guys should really like understand the fact that is like
rare.
Really surprising because
we're the same. We're the same. Actually, I'm older than him by like 6 months. And he's like a 5 inches taller than me.
Yeah, I am. I'm almost as tall as Jake now.
Yeah. Although Jake is pretty tall. I don't think.
I'm not gonna
Jake is
catch up to that guy.
Jake is the same age as me, right?
He's 14.
Oh, he was the same age as me. So that's.
It's not like a. It is over a year, actually. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was about to say it's not like over a year, and then I remembered it is over a year.
Yeah. So.
April, May.
What? So she is good drawer.
What?
And by good drawer, I mean she sketch.
I thought you said thrower, and I was like, what? She's really good at throwing?
No.
And he went.
Actually, Nick over here, he knows he knows her because I sat with her like every single day at the bus.
Yeah, I was gonna sit with him, but instead I sat with a different guy that I knew from my math class.
Yeah, and
he was in the first video actually.
Oh yeah, he was.
He was in the first video. He was one of my two friends. He was the one doing the math problem with me.
Yeah.
When the acorn hit Little Mick stupid face.
when the acorn was hit by
when the acorn mystery occurred.
I wonder who was hit.
I wonder who threw it.
Okay. Should we end the video? I think we've said all we can.
Yeah, no, we kind of are pretty limited with what we can talk about.
Mainly because it's not too fun.
I can't really say many like good stories I got. I mean, like there was the time that the teacher left to like help someone, and then the black moccasin came or whatever, and everyone was screaming the whole time, and I was like, "Please, guys,
shut up!
Just shut up." I like partially wanted to just lie and be like, "Guys, you know, if you scream, it wants to attack you more," and like just see if that'll get him to shut up.
Yo, that'd be hilarious. Just
but I couldn't get myself to speak, so. Like spiders, you know? Spiders attack when you scream.
Spibders, yes.
Yeah. Anyways,
So yeah, thanks for listening to my like and subscribe.
Yeah.
thanks for.
Like if you want more creative videos. And by like I mean just comment if you want more creative videos.
Tell us if we should return to MS Paint or not.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Like and like and I can't do an and symbol anymore.
And I can.
There we go. There we go.
Oh,
And
subscribe. I don't even think you can tell what that says. It says subscribe. Yeah. Your character looks like ice cream sandwich but on steroids.
Shut up!
Hold on, can you draw yourself?
Yes, I can draw myself.
I can't draw you.
Your character design is too complicated for my
artistic ability.
Why?
I don't draw people.
I don't know why it's so hard to draw my hair.
Because your hair is weird.
It's like Jane Animation's hair. Like no one can draw her hair.
You're her.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, your eyes. They're different now.
I've gotten bigger eyes.
His pupils. They're large.